Good morning, good morning. So exciting. I told myself that I was going to start doing at least 2 videos per week. Last week I did 2 and I gained 2 followers. So if I just keep it up, I had 1,000 in no time. So a quick overview of today. And previous videos I said that I was going to go over. Where'd she go? In previous videos, I said I was going to go over my Cutlass, some of the disappointments in it, kind of a reason why I've been deterred to do anything for it. I met a guy down here who has a paint shop, so I'm going to roll over there, talk to him, maybe try and get the Cutlass started today, see if I can drive it over there too and get a quote. The car is painted, but it's not where I want it. So after Jocelyn and I eat breakfast, why you keep being interrupting my video? Huh? Okay. But after Jocelyn and I get done eating breakfast, I'm going to go over the car, what I don't like about it, what I hope to get fixed, and where I want to go with it. Today is a skating day too, so maybe I get a little bit of footage of us at the skating rink getting it in. So as soon as we get done eating, she eating her Cheerios, eating my Cheerios, I'm going to go over the car real quick, and we just keep it tuned from there. Oop. One love. So here's my car. It is a 1969 Cutlass. My friend came over the other day and he said, man, how you got this car on these rims and you don't even drive it? And mainly it's because it's not where I want it. It's painted, but it's not the type of paint job that I wanted. So I'm going to start up at the front and just go over a few things that led me with some disappointments with the paint job. This was, I guess, assuming it was a mark here, and the gentleman that painted filed it down and smoothed it out. I guess it was still some blemishes in it, and he just painted over it. What I wanted was, and I asked for it, was the under my hood to be painted, which it wasn't painted. Just looking at here, the car is painted one color, but the fender, inside the fender is not painted at all. But those were some disappointments, also some things that I was looking forward to being done. You get your car painted. If you are crafting what you do, you should have a little detail. My fenders wasn't lined up. So when I opened the door, of course, crack. It chipped away at my door. And same deal on the inside. So what kind of paint job on my door jambs? So it was no carpet or anything in it. So you see either wasn't wet sand. It was, I don't know, I'm not a painter, but as you can see, that don't look good. It's no detail, you know. It was a spot that was here. The painter told me about, I don't know if you can see it. It's like, oh man, I can buff that out, it'll take a day. And it's been about 3 years. For me, it was, the painter had my, why can't I say, my car was at the getting painted for a year, but it's just one little spot why you just can't keep it for the extra day and finish it up, you know? But I just took that as an excuse of just take the car back. I'm tired of playing with it. Oh, this is another thing here. It just caught me. So even inside the door jamb, like, how come this wasn't painted? It was a hole that was pointed out to me that he said he was gonna fix, and it wasn't fixed. Come back to the trunk, I even asked for him to paint my trunk. And as you can see, the trunk is not painted. So what kind of place you go to and you bring it back, you know? This is what I get in return. Like, look at the rest. Like, that could have been sanded or even painted over. But I'm all about detail. So basically I got my car painted and don't have any detail to it. And I like to go to car shows. So what I look like going to a show and my junk looking like this, which is not satisfying to me. Like, come on, man. Pop trunk and this all you see. All right. Let me squeeze up in here. yeah, just little stuff here, you know. Same deal. Fenders wasn't lined up with the doors, and but oh, this one made me hot. So the paint, well, I can't. The person that painted my car wanted to remove the mirror, so he tried to pry it off. So as you can probably tell, like the screwdriver, whatever, was set up there trying to pry the mirror off. So come on, like I got on YouTube and saw that you undo the screws and it's like a nipple on the other side and you're supposed to shift it and come off. That don't look good. And same on this side too. Like door jams, really not a good. Well, this side is better than the other side. But still, no, I'm just not satisfied with the paint job. And then when I got the car back, I had to get the motor rebuilt. So it was all types of debris. Like the motor wouldn't turn over, and I'll bring a video up of that. So that's overall just some disappointments in the car for me. And not necessarily mad at the gentleman. Let me squeeze out of there. But it's just me. All right. And a lot of stuff I didn't recognize until I started putting the car back together. But it was, I don't know if you can see it. Okay. Like, did he wet sand? You know? So lots of runs down here at the bottom. Yeah, once again, the way I was feeling about it, I would have paid whatever the cost was. That's something I forgot to add in. I want to make sure I get another shot. There's more blemishes in it, but this is what I paid for, I guess. All right, so I'm not necessarily mad at the gentleman. I came out about probably $5,000, $3,500 for the paint, and about $1,000, $1,500 for the other guy to do. He welded a new trunk pan for me. He fixed all the holes I had in the floor. So not really mad about the money. Well, I am mad about the money because I was willing to spend $10,000 to $15,000 to have it where I wanted to be, as opposed to a part-way paint job and not where I want it, and I don't even want to drive it much. So what I'm going to do today, like I mentioned, I'm taking the baby. We normally go skating on Wednesdays. After we go skating, it's a guy, he pretty cool. He has a paint shop. So as I'm going and I'm thinking about it, and I've told myself there's a difference between a painter and a guy that paint. So the person that did my car was a guy that paint. He wasn't a painter, someone that took actual, took note in their craft. This is my craft. This is what I do. And I was also willing to pay whatever he wanted. So you can't say that, hey, I'll charge you $35, there you go. That's not what it was. If you would have said the cost was $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, I'm not rich, but there's also no shortage. I work every day. And I will also say things like, hey, if you need some help, I'll definitely come out to the shop and help you do something. I know what it's like being self-employed and having to do a lot of things by yourself and not have help. I wouldn't charge, but once again, everybody has their businesses and everybody has particular ways and certain ways that they run their business. So once again, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in the job I got. But I could say, as a painter, someone who continue to upgrade themselves and take classes and continue to up their skill, and a guy that paint. And the person that painted my car was just a guy that paint. So going back in the crib, get the baby together, might get a couple of shots at the skating rink while we getting it in. And I'm rolling to the dude's shop and see if he can give me a quote. I got to get the car started, and I'm going to flip it around and show you what's up with that. So what I have is a 350 Rocket. And what I ended up doing is I took the carburetor off and I put an Atomic 2 EFI system. That way I don't have to pump it up. And I got it started, it was running, and then it just started bubbling gas out of this one here. So it was still under warranty, ended up sending it back. It was a broken injector and a pinch wire. So they sent me a brand new one back. I had the ECU in, all the connectors are plugged up. What I need to do is plug up my O2 sensor and the exhaust system and either charge the battery or just buy another battery. I know I have problems with it. But the shop is 10 minutes away from the house, so I'm gonna ask the guy, like, man, how much would you charge just to come over? That way I don't have to be bothered with it. I've been in a lazy mood, really not feeling like bothering with the car lately. So we'll see what it is. All right, let's get Jocelyn ready. We gotta hit the skating rink. What's up, Harley? You all right?
Normally, if you get a guy to do an upholstery, $5,000 at least.
Yeah, this is a...
So I think the only thing's got like a little cigarette.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. I mean, overall, it's still, yeah, for $1,200.
That steering wheel's going. I don't like that.
Nah,
so.
We not in California, man. We not doing...
I never liked those at all.
No, me neither.
But this one's getting switches on it. I'm doing pearl white.
Yeah.
To match the inside with like a...
How many cars you got? I think last time I was here, you had that 6.4 was here.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, mine? I still got that one.
Okay.
I got like, I think 15 cars. Yeah. I said I'm going to stop buying them, but everybody's like, yo, how you find these cars? I'm like, they find me. This guy bought this car like 2 months ago, and he was like, yo, man, I got a low ride. I want you to help me fix it, blah, blah, blah. Then he just hit me like a couple weeks ago. Hey,
Come
man,
by.
get rid of that Regal.
Them projects, man, like, I've had my Cutlass for 10 years, and I just sit on it. Like, I want to do something to it, and I was like...
Paint them and get out. So we did that quarter panel right there. Quarter panel and the bumper.
On this Benz?
It was like push stuff and everything.
Yeah.
So we did that one. And this is just like a spray and go. Like I just did a little couple spot.
Okay.
Wet sand and stuff. But the show one is this one right here. This one we actually wet sand the whole thing. Like this is the type of stuff I'll do to your car. This one has 8 coats of clear coat.
Oh, geez.
This is going back with the half top, so we actually did some body work here, but this is all going covered up.
Okay.
So, and then we had somebody from Florida come in and do that.
Yeah, this
like
is
all the
nice.
pinstriping and stuff. And they used to be white.
Part of me still want to get like some kind of G body and put some switches on.
Well, they're coming, man.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe that'll be my next thing.
cause I got that one, I just bought it to sell it, and then I got a Cutlass up there too.
Okay.
I still got that Cutlass. I'm waiting for the paperwork on that one.
It might be an outrageous price for that one, so I'm not even gonna ask you about it.
That one, nah. If I sell it like as fixed up and everything, I'll probably let it go for like 65 or something. But it's not gonna have switches.
Okay.
If it has switches and all that stuff, it's gonna go for like 11 or 12.
That air ride is dangerous too, though.
I don't like air ride.
No.
It's loud. And then if you play with it too much, you gotta wait for the compressors to load up. Like,
Well, you know your stuff, man.
see, with the switches, it's like you just hit it up and it just sounds good, man.
That is something. I want to keep it rolling and get one more thing. But I think with that Cutlass, man, I'm just ready to get it going. So that's what I'm just curious. How your time looking? Or I know.
Get on it and pay attention to all the detail and stuff like that. Beginning of April.
April, okay.
Yeah, that way I can actually.
Yeah.
And then do like a black background with some red flame, but it's actually smoke.
Okay.
Smoke in the flames, and actually in the extra stripe is like kind of smoke effect.
All right.
Something crazy like that.
I'm down with it. I just want something. Overall, for me, I want my car to look nice, and I'm a sucker for details.
Yeah.
So for me to go to a car show and pop my trunk, and my trunk is white and rusted.
No, I get it, man.
It's like
See,
I don't even want to drive it nowhere,
see these
man.
right here. You kind of see how it ends up. Oh yeah, I got it. Everybody's like, "Yo, you don't fix." I'm like, I got
You gonna fix this?
Yeah, there's a quarter pound over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm at the right place then.
Yeah, I'm at the. It's just this one I was working on it outside when the weather was good.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys put the emergency brakes on, and I can't get it off now. So we have to drag this bitch here. And now I can't get it inside. And if I get it inside, it's staying inside until I finish it.
Yeah, I'm at the right place. Oh, not the short bed. Looking at this short bed.
Yeah. So this one we just did the jam and stuff on it.
Ooh.
And the inside is not like crazy detail or nothing like that, but the outside we've been working and blocking it. And blocking all this. And we blocked. I actually put this on there and kind of shaped the doors a little bit.
Okay.
So this one was blocked, primer, blocked again, and then now it's ready to work on. And then the engine bay too.
Oh yeah.
So I could spray an engine bay without having to take out the engine. We actually just bag the whole engine.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What we got going on? This is
It's
turbo. Yeah, I'm like,
he's
wait a
doing the
minute.
turbo on it. He's
Okay.
putting the turbo right here.
Yeah.
So.
I like the LS. Part of me, like, I got a rocket in mind. That's another 6.4.
Yeah, so this one, same deal as this one.
Okay.
Blocking. That was a 6.3 convertible.
My brother-in-law at home, he got a 6.4. I'll show you this video. And he got a 6.1, and he LS and putting a 5.3 in it with a twin turbo.
Man, I don't got no money for no damn LS. That's stupid. I seen people pay like he's doing his own right here.
Yeah.
But I seen people pay 15, 20, and it's because the engine alone is gonna set you back. I think like 6 or 7, depends on what you're getting.
My boy at home, he did his own, and he's doing my brother-in-law's. But he like, I go to the junkyard, get LS of $300.
Yeah.
But he's spending like $4 or $5 grand in rebuilding. Then he gonna charge you $2 grand to do it, and then you gotta. I like the idea of it, but I'm like, I can drive a Chevy truck and it already got an LS in. I'm good. That 350. I'm not racing.
The carburetor. I never had any issues with the carburetor. Other than that you gotta let her warm up. Wow.
Yeah.
Turn it on, let it warm up.
Yeah, that's it.
No big. I'm not gonna pay 10 grand or 20 grand for an LS.
It's like a lawnmower, man. You turn your lawnmower on choke and let it run, then you cut your grass, man.
And then I don't need that much horsepower. Now, if I was working on what like
Let's see,
you got,
code.
then I'd probably do an LS. I'd say April.
Oh wow. It's another Cutlass, right? Like a 72, 71?
Yeah, 72 I think it is.
Yeah. Real cheese, okay. And one more thing, like with my rims, I can't turn them. Like somebody actually cut my stuff to make me, help me be able to turn.
Oh, the fenders?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like, I remember when I first got the car, when it rained, it drips on the inside. So I'm sure all that need to come off.
Clean up.
I just want a clean car, man. That's like, I don't need it custom. I don't need all this. I just want something I can hop in and it look good.
Because if you want, you can still keep the big wheels on it, but we can just get a fender lip and put it right here. Because I don't know why they don't just do that, but people just cut it and leave it like that.
Man, it looks stupid. It's like, I just want it clean. That's, to be honest. It don't have to, I have a budget for it, and this is like, hey, this is what I got. Can you do this much? Or even like you tell me, like, this is how much I'm going over your budget. Like, all right, no problem. I'll make it happen. But just looking at your Instagram, and I came down here before, and Damon keeps saying, man, go have Jose do it. He cold. And after I saw that cut and paste you did, I'm like, yeah, you 5 minutes away from my house. If I'm off work, like, man, come up here and work. Yeah. I'm down. Let's get down.
Now we do it right. See, like this one, perfect example. This car's already been sprayed, and look, we took the trim off.
The dude didn't take my trim off, so I'm sure.
And you can tell the lip, and here's a stripe where it used to have it. So they just taped everything off, sprayed it. So you really can't do a clean job like that.
So in my video, I already said you got a painter, a professional, somebody that continue to take their craft to the next level, and a guy that paint. And a guy that painted my car. Yeah. He's not a professional. I mean, I didn't mind giving him whatever you wanted because you're going to pay for what you want. Yeah. So do I need to like just call you in April or just pull up on you?
So basically, it's for something that big, it'll probably be like a $300 deposit.
Okay.
That $300 will come off of your
right at the end, yeah.
And the only reason I do that, man, because I've actually set appointments before. They're like, yeah, man, bring it. You know, that's 3-4 months out.
Yeah.
By the time that happens, hey, man, my uncle will do it cheaper.
Yeah.
And then I'm over here waiting for you and pushing people off.
Then they probably want that 300 back.
Yep. So.
At the end of the day, I want a car that I look good, sound good, and I do maybe down the line want to buy an air conditioning kit. Roll my windows up and it's quiet. Got all my door jams right, got my molding back in, and I want to look how I looked in '69. Yeah. I don't want all that. I don't need that custom stuff. I just want my car to be cool.
Nah, we can get it looking good, man. Like even this right here, you can tell. Cause I pay attention to like detail. Like if you look at it here from the side, you see how it's wavy.
Yeah.
So we block all. That's because they didn't block it. See all this stuff.
My junk's starting to spider web.
The mirrors, they left the mirrors on there.
At least they didn't try and pry it off like they did mine.
Yeah, but they put some mirrors that didn't even go on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this whole car's getting blocked, primer, blocked again, and then we're gonna keep taking off all the trim, taking tires off, and then basically paint everything under it.
And maybe you can tell me what I would need to do. Like when I took it to him, I took all the interior out. Mm-hmm. So if you need me to take that out or do whatever.
The only thing you'll have to take off is, and we can do that, don't even worry about that.
Okay.
It's the door panels.
Okay.
Because we paint like, well shit, I don't even know why you took the interior out because he didn't even do the inside, right?
He was supposed to. That's what so I took the interior out because it was old. I got my rear seats reupholstered. My door panels was like trash. My
cardboard.
My carpet was all jacked up, and then I had holes in the floor. Okay. So I took it to a guy, and something else that made me mad. He fixed all the holes. I bought a brand new trunk pan, and he was like, "Oh, I just welded the new trunk pan on top of what was rusted."
Damn. Now
so
you're supposed to cut it out.
He didn't do it. He was like, "It'll be easier." So now I have a new trunk pan and then like some rusty shit up under it.
Yeah, this is how you do. I know, drag you over the shop, but.
Oh, I'm good. Hey, I'm just getting more content, and
I don't know if you remember this one. This one when I was on quarter panel on.
Yeah.
Right here. It was like here somewhere and then down there. And I did the new trunk pan too. So this is new. So basically what we did, we put it down there, and then once you put it on there, you cut the metal around it off, and it just falls on the floor.
That's what I want.
So that's a new one right there.
That's what I want.
And then this one I actually made it from scratch because they don't make this one.
Oh snap!
So I actually bent it and formed it, and I still got to kind of finish welding in there.
My cousin with the 72 was like, "Man, if he do your car right, I'm about to bring my car down."
Nah, man, y'all can ask anybody in Charlotte. Like everybody.
I don't need. Hey, I done been down here. You know, with my man, you showed us around. I saw your 6'4" when it was over there. Yeah. Like it was done. So, and for me, you right around the corner from my house. So that's why I said today, like, as soon as I leave the skating rink with my daughter, I'm gonna come down here and set a date with you. Okay. So I mean.
Yeah, I can set you up an appointment if you want.
Yeah, for sure. I want it.
And just where's the car at?
Yeah, you should.
Ready to drive this motherfucker.
Yeah, you definitely got the idea. I can't wait to see. No, forget this. I can't wait to see my car. Forget this truck. Yeah, hell of an idea for sure. You sure got some stuff over here. Yeah. And that's what drove me to it. It said my buddy was like, take it to Jose. He'd cut it out and then he'd call you and say like, I'm doing this. Wait, he ain't tricking you out of nothing.
Yeah, I usually send pictures and I take a lot of before and after.
Yeah, that's what I want, man. All right, but yeah, I'll give you a ring. We're gonna say Saturday, touch bases with you, and then we'll go from there.
All right,
all right, thank you. I appreciate you. So as you see, Jocelyn and I ran our errands. We went skating, went to go holler at Jose, left him a deposit. He actually gonna pull up on me Sunday and give me a quote. To me, you saw a lot of things he had going on in the shop. I saw some befores and afters. I actually went up to his shop during the summertime and saw his car. He have a 6.4 Impala on switches. And he got a lot of ideas. So I'm sure he's going to give me what I want. At least make me partway satisfied. At this point, I done had this car so long. I don't want to sell it. She don't want me to sell it neither. She just said it like, Daddy, don't sell it. And we'll see where it go from there. I'm gonna make another video on Sunday. Why you all up in my video? I'm gonna make another video Sunday when you pull up. And let me know what's going on. She all in the video. Now I know what's going on. Who you talking to like that? I'm the daddy. I'm the parent. I'll tap in with y'all Sunday when Jose come back. As usual, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Should I just sell the car? Just scrap the whole project and get a vet? So that's next for me. All right, y'all, take it easy. Have a good day. Say bye, Jocelyn. Bye. Blow a kiss. All right, we don't feel like we will next time. Y'all take it easy, all right?